Hello, hello. Welcome to another live stream. आज हम खेलने वाले हैं वैलोरेंट नहीं, हम खेलने वाले हैं गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम फॉर अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम। से नीचे होती तो अपना अच्छा सा चेहरा अच्छा सा दिखाई दे लोगों को, ताकि तो क्यूट दिख रहा है। मजा आ गया। चलो 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 चलो, ज्यादा टाइम नहीं। चलो ये देख, ये देखो
What could the
कैसी
children
क्यूटी
be
है।
up to? Never mind.
क्या नया है क्या कुछ? ओह फिल्म्स आया है।
Let them do as they
मतलब थोड़े
please.
पैसे भी मिलेंगे। यस। ओ बाय 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 बाय, बहुत ज्यादा पैसे। और कुछ तो कल वाला था ये विश्कर बहन के लौड़े। पहले हम शॉप में जाएंगे, फिर बाद में स्टार्ट सक्सेस में जाएंगे, नहीं परचेस प्रीमियम्स में जाएंगे, ये विश ऐसे परचेस करेंगे, फिर बाद में 13 विश लौड़ा करूंगा मैं। ऐसे के खुद ही कर ले। एक है कैसा वो तो पहले देख लूं मैं। विश पहले ही देख लेते हैं भाई। टाइम रिमेनिंग 2 घंटा घंटे का भाई। ओके देश रन करते हैं ना पहले, ऐसा थोड़ी ना हो सकता है कि हम टेस्ट रन करने से पहले ही विस्कर ऐसा कर लेते हैं। फर्स्ट से गाइस अब नहीं होएगा, दूर से आवाज आ रही है ऐसा कुछ। एक मिनट पहले देख लेते हैं। Which is a particular variable system best to trigger lunar charges reaction and who deals lunar charges driven directly with his talent. ठीक है। When flames in the party, electric charge reaction triggered by character will be converted to lunar charges. Lunar charge reaction, which summon a thundercloud. This thundercloud will continuously release bursts of lightning at nearly target to be affected by both electro and hydro, dealing electro damage. This damage can trigger create damage to blah blah blah. After finishing he enters special manifest flame from which converts his normal charge attack to electro damage that can be overridden by animal infusion. Elemental plus 1. 12 pins manifest flame from he can special ability बस 2 भी है, जैसे गान तोड़ देता है वो सही।
Be silent. Observe. The night. Close your eyes. To dust.
EQ साथ में दोनों हैं।
Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
ओके ठीक है।
Insulation chamber the close.
Let me read you a verse. Absorption test.
Close your eyes.
Annihilation mode.
The long sleep beckons.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness. Enhanced animal module 75.
ये तो भाई सारे ही ग्रिड में हाँ ये लेन भी ट्राई करना ये लेन मेरे को नहीं पता
I will have order.
Busted. Break a leg.
Order guide you. Crumble.
Strike is one. Higher, higher, hands on fire. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Quake.
Go!
This is order.
Gotcha. God's over. Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Solidified.
Your grand finale. Observe. Gotcha.
Gather. I will have order.
And step. Strike is one. Game's almost comes over. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
आया ये तो आया और कोई ये सब तो गरीब को हम मौका नहीं देते इसमें क्या मिला है भाई कितना बाकी है मेरा भाई ठीक है 10 कर लो साथ में पर्पल ही है क्या है पर्पल में दोरी मिल गई हमको दोरी मिल गई पहले ही पता लग जाता है थोड़ा सा ऐसा करके बता से आता है। ये चल अबे ही हाँ 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 नहीं नहीं मेरे को कभी कुछ मिला ही नहीं क्या? कुछ तो झोल है कुछ झोल है। एक और पर्पल बे पर्पल की माँ की ये फवनियस और अबे फवनियस ठीक है जो भी मिल रहा है अच्छा 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 मेरे लिए तो बहुत अच्छा है भाई मैं तो खुश हो गया ये तो पहले से हार पाए और बना के क्या करूं सारा कुछ मेरे को अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा पहले से अच्छा ठीक है पहले अपन पेस्ट करते हैं कुछ अच्छा लक्ष्य है इंटरनेट चैप्टर वाला ला 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 लू 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 ला 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 लू लू ला ला लू लू हेलो साला नींद बहुत आने लगती है मेरे को पता नहीं क्यों मेरे को उस तरफ जाना है बे कहाँ से जाऊंगा तो पूरा घूम के जाना पड़ेगा क्या मेरे
One with nature. Yeah.
ये भी कुछ है बे यार का वो भी तो सीख देखते हैं यहाँ अंदर से जा सकते क्या मे भी ऊपर है लेकिन चले जाएंगे ऐसे भी तो देखा और बताओ और बताओ आओ
We found them! Wait, but what's that other... A how? Well, if it isn't the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Still awestruck from the last time we met? Would that be why you hastily scrambled up here to pay your respects the moment you saw us? I suppose we can't blame you. Such is the spell that our majesty casts on our minions. Very well. You heathens leave us no choice. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula
Oh, हाँ बे
the audience that you seek. Come, pucker up. You may now kiss our feet. Wait, aren't you like Kenichi's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about? You're somehow managing to be even more annoying than the last time we met. Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame.
ऐसे हैं
We shall have you know that last time, were it not for Kenichi's earnest pleading on your behalf, you would have received not a single word of mercy. Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kenichi clearly has you under lock and key. That's more like it. If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident near Hoytsidland, and we chose to grant his request. Abyss incident?
अभी से इंसिडेंट कौन सा है भाई
See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own.
वो ये लोग कैसे है बे
Yikes! So how is she doing now? She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, she has departed for the Night Kingdom. Such a fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff. Leaping from a cliff? My dear anemic flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be, please keep them to yourself and wipe that absurd expression off your face. We are the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula, not a wish-granting fountain. Flying ant! You! Just you wait. Two can play at the ugly nickname game.
Anemic flying ant.
A faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer must be lurking nearby, but they are well hidden. If you encounter any suspicious outlanders, be sure to give them a... Suspicious outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us? How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen! You're just lucky that our servant has such vile taste in friends. Otherwise, we would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again! If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight. Do not impede the work of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahul!
हाँ ठीक है
Potty mouth on that guy! I'm on his furious! Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Let's not get sidetracked. We should take care of Hootie's request first.
पर कहाँ गए लो बोल भाई उन्हीं
Wow, you're back already? That was so fast.
I'm so glad that the babies are all right. Thank you both so much. Now we can finally go home and stop work. You're welcome. Piece of cake. Natlan, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should come take a rest at my...
Yeah, please come. I promise you'll get a big Scions of the Canopy welcome. We love having guests, and you're really nice people. Not like Glasses Guy.
By the sound of it, Glasses Guy wasn't from Natlan either, right? Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I think about it, there was something really fishy about him. Really?
Glasses
Maybe
guy.
he was the suspicious outlander that Ahal mentioned. Sure, if you're interested. Let me think. How did the conversation go again?
Batao.
Oh, please, mister. I've told you so many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
Just one more story. One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more about that ball of fire? I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, maybe even further back than that.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Malipo comes from.
Malipo.
Oh, wow. So it was the origin of an ancient name. That's impressive.
Uh-huh. There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance. It was used by the tyrant Ochkon to rule over Natlan and oppress anyone who opposed him. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away. And whatever you do, you mustn't turn back to look at it.
Why? What happens if you turn back?
As soon as you turn around, poof! You get burned to a crisp.
Well, good golly gee. I mean, it's one thing to singe someone's clothes, but burning people alive? That is...
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Ochkon really...
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess. Eventually, a valiant hero came to save the day? That's usually how these stories go.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses.
Okay.
Seems like you really know your stuff. The hero was called Yupanqui. He's the ancestor of our tribe.
Mm-hmm. Yupanqui was friends with Ochkon the Tyrant, and also Shibalanke, the first Pyro Archon. He was working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time. He didn't like how Ochkon was such a cruel tyrant, so he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Ochkon's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and they all got turned to ash. And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Ochkon calling out to him from behind. It caught him off guard, and he turned around to look.
But Ochkon wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant flames reaching up into the sky.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned to a crisp.
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire, or the price of turning back?
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100 days until it burned a hole right through the ley lines. And then, the flame dropped into the deathly dark Night Kingdom, where it still burns to this day.
Okay.
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept the flames and be purified by the fire first. It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did. Anyway, that's the story of Yupanqui.
Ah, a fine parable indeed. So, is it true?
Okay.
Is it really possible to find this fire in the Night Kingdom?
Night Kingdom में जाना पड़ेगा.
I don't know. I think it's just a story.
Either way, I assume this name has been passed down in your tribe ever since?
Sure has. It went to Burkina, the hero that we celebrate on Turnfire Night. But that was 500 years ago.
Yeah, and now it belongs to Kinich. So we often call him Malipo Kinich.
Kinich, huh?
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you...
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Let's not go dredging up the past. Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, I swear. Starting now. No? Careful, Toby. You look dangerously close to cursing me out right now. Tut tut. We can't have that. Cursing is for grown-ups only.
Uncle,
And,
you better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you when you die.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natlan? Uncle Glasses isn't from here, you know. Unlike you. Wait. Is that?
Traveler.
All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll work them like
Sala
dogs.
bench.
Okay, that's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just for my sake.
Really? Well, first, can you tell us your name?
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks, let's go with Sanka.
Sanka.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind you.
Huh? Where? Oh, wait! Uncle Sanka, where did you go?
Sanka
Yeah, definitely a fishy character. It sounds like he was digging for info about the ancient names.
Yeah, and not only that, but he betrayed us too. He'll pay for...
All he got out of us was some stories, though. What's the worst that could happen? Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kinich about this. Ahau says he's investigating it, but he's a bit of a loose cannon. We probably shouldn't take him at his word. Huh? You know Kinich?
Okay.
Not very well, but we have met him before, and one time we had a meal together.
Oh man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoke
मुट्ठी
to
मार के
him.
ब्राइटनेस बढ़ा दे.
He's so cool.
हाँ,
He's
ठीक
the
है.
Saurian hunter, and he has a really awesome ancient
ब्राइटनेस
name.
बढ़ेगी. मजा
Me
आएगा.
neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him.
बाकी चीज.
Creepy always hangs out with. He's nasty, and he's so full of himself. Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah,
Kahul Ahau.
we had the pleasure of meeting him too. He sure loves pushing people's buttons. Exactly. I don't know why Kinich partnered up with him. Why didn't he pick me instead?
Uh-oh. Hoonie, look how late it is. We've been out way too long. We better get home now or we'll get yelled at.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, remember to come to my house. If there's
Okay.
anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta run.
Bye.
For now.
Bye bye. ये नहीं पोषण आ गया खत्म हो गया भाई तो इतना ज्यादा क्वेस्ट पड़े हैं हमारे पास मैं क्या गांडू क्वेस्ट करने लग गया था लग रहा है चलो तुझे पानी है रास्ता ये क्या है बड़ा? अबे ठीक है।
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler in Paimon. I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agree on it, but she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes, she got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cuckoosaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
There is. Sound like there was more going on than. Okay.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this. It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone. And I don't want to lose another daughter. Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
बेचारे चास्का
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
see you, Chaska. Good to see you.
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say?
Nearly heard that.
I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and track down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down.
I had you down like water.
Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ashkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. Seriously consider myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Okay.
Yes, Paimon was waiting for that part.
Didn't you just watch yourself on a whole bunch of Vulcan? Okay.
They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space. Paimon is so full.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long...
Elder Alba? Something's come up.
हेलो 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 पता नहीं भाई मेरे साथ ये भाई बहुत बढ़िया है भाई अब से मैं ना इसकी माची उसी से वो करूंगा मैं यूट्यूब स्टूडियो से ही भाई नहीं तो भाई यार डायरेक्ट इधर से करता तो भाई बंद हो जाती है स्ट्रीम ये सब कुछ आई होप ये दूसरी बार बंद नहीं होगी आई होप यार ये बाजू में से ये क्या माइक ये निकला हुआ ना वो पसंद नहीं आ रहा मेरे को लिटरली बोलो तो थोड़ा सा ना और सही अच्छा था, लेकिन ये फिर होते कैसे करूँ? देखते हैं कैसे करते हैं। तेरे प्यार में ये पूरा खुद से वो करेगी। हाँ बोल भाई, मैं स्किप कर रहा हूँ।
Hey, Chaska. Hey, Alba.
It's alright. I bet.
That's what.
The
हाँ ठीक
memory
है,
back then.
पहले बताऊँ।
That's right. Mom,
And look at you now. When the day comes that.
so stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koi your
Oh,
Wait, so.
strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan.
if it all came down to well, I came back empty-handed.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad.
Let.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that. They were for the snacks.
ओके अब हो गया।
Paim.
Well,
Elder Alba?
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
it's. Some merchants showed up. Not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Let me handle the other errands while you
Okay.
meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well,
Okay.
much obliged. Cheska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize. And Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
देख रहा है।
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh?
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually. The way things are with the tribe these days. I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it.
Okay.
Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, no problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
एक बतख बना के घूम रहा हूँ। कुत्ता हुआ बतख, मुर्गा सॉरी।
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur is ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Waskar, I can assure you, Kukasaurs wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural, like, don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
You used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukasaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and Eyes on the Feathered Prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences, so we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
Okay. तीसरा अल्लाह भी मना करेगा हमको करना नहीं वो तो लग रहा है एक मुर्गे ने भाई टेलीपोर्ट पॉइंट को लगाया बेचारी टूटी सिटी
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Chaska? What are you doing here?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Want to give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa.
Okay.
Junan! They're redoing the... Huh?
Chaska
and the
Halwa?
You're
Chaska and Halwa?
I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
What?
भाई नहीं यार.
But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you?
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me?
I mean...
Okay.
Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go.
Wait! Hold on, slow down! I can't keep up!
Well, that's one way to do it.
I'm not going to choose that.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
It's been a few days since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal. The Flower Feather clan was hit the hardest, right? That's Chaska's tribe. Maybe we should check how everyone's doing. We might be able to help them out. We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
Wait, isn't that Yansan? Wonder what she's doing here.
Hello.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Just take it easy before the real work begins.
भाई ये बताओ मेरे को पसंद नहीं है भाई ये क्या बंदा है बेंच अबे भाई ये क्या है यार तो लगा था यार वो गेंशिन का वो ट्रेलर नहीं आया था ये सारे रीजन के एक एक को कैरेक्टर दिखा रहे उसमें इसको ना ऐसे 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 पैर मार के ना वो जमीन तोड़ते हुए दिखा था सेक्सी लगा था मेरे को लगा यही आर्कन है ना
You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled.
ये बकरी है ये
on my way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that?
Fine. As long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What? My back.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. And you, take it easy for the next few days, all right? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone not have an assignment? Chief Mutoda needs our help. Ian-san! Traveler! Paimon, what are you doing here? We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts. Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students.
You're right, you're a sport coach.
Good memory. You a sports lover? I can design a training plan for you. Looks like you're in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports. You could take your pick. As for you, Paimon, we might have to start you off on a balanced meal plan.
Daddy will
There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some glazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing. This case sounds even worse than I imagined. Oh, I know just the thing. Kale juice. I'll make you some soon. Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Eon-san's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it. Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people. Of course, we're also here to help. Let's perfect. Then fall.
अरे वापस पेस्ट हो गई क्या यहाँ पे ही आ गया राइड पे जाते और कमीशन के पैसे उठाते। पैसे देते रही।
Add
पैसे
Astra.
देते रही।
Thank you for Add
कोई
Astra
इसके
at
बारे में बताओ, पता ना है। You know. Yeah, sorry. सात दिन नहीं बचे इसके। उसके बाद क्या आ रहा है? देखना है।
We made it, Chief.
Eon-san, Traveler Paimon. I'm so g-
Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, I'm drowning! And there's something in the water!
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
ये तो creepy vibe दे रही है Genshin।
The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach, and my stomach
Oh,
is
bye,
full
bye,
of
bye, bye,
teeth.
bye.
It ain't all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades.
Okay.
My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Gasoithoth? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True. It poses no threat to us now.
Okay.
But whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
Okay.
It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you.
So, what can we do now? You don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave.
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle!
Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Aeon-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable, and the Traveler, Paimon, and I will talk to them. But,
Are you sure about this?
Okay.
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them.
बात तो सही बोल रही है.
All right, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one.
Okay.
This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? Let's see. One of those guys was talking about being cold. Do you still remember him? It's not often that you see someone almost drown on dry land. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah, like.
Found him. Hello?
So dark.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
Huh?
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No, please. Just leave me.
अबे बोलना.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn.
My friend, is he any better?
We're working on it. But I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. All right, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay. मैं क्यों भागता हूँ बे? मेरे पास है ये तो. कब तक नीचे उतरेगा ये?
We're back. How are you feeling?
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to
It's working!
Shh! What now? Wait! Not so hard!
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water. You sense it, don't you? This place is dangerous.
Markup.
Still. Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You were such a little thing back then. And I also had no idea what... You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old... We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's... No. Wait.
Oh no! He's getting suspicious!
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on?
Yo,
All
bye.
I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me.
Oh my.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here, and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Go on, get some rest. He's Kaylee, we'll leave him to you.
You had to.
Seems like the key to getting through to them is whatever they cherish the most.
Wow!
Like their last spark of hope. Now,
Excellent. Wow! Wow!
let's take heart from this and keep going.
Let's light it up.
Very bonus. बड़ी वाली लाठी नहीं है मेरे पास. वाह. बे वहाँ पे ही वो था ना मुर्गा. मुर्गा कहाँ पे गया बे? नमस्ते अंकल. नमस्ते. नमस्ते नमस्ते. वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. By the way, what's your name? I can't pronounce it.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me. It's okay. There's nothing to fear. Gasoithoth has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore. It's no use. It'll just come back.
विराट कोहली भाई मुट्ठी मार के ब्राइटनेस बढ़ा. वो बोल रहा है. अरे भाई.
One day, we'll all be reunited.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in worse shape than a Toko. She can talk
ठीक
to
है.
us, but nothing she says
I'm
makes
for
any
just
sense. She
hello.
seems really
Welcome to the
impressive.
stream.
Afraid? Is
Are you
right.
one of Kalyan friend?
I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the Abyss? Or maybe like a Toko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the Abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands...
Chifu Tota! Perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions.
Okay.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties.
I'm new here, clean
Conchita
state.
doesn't like it when
Oh.
people talk about her past.
By the way, welcome.
But the situation... Do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes.
Nobody's
I get that
friend.
feeling sometimes when I'm
Okay.
instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like...
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Huh? What do you mean?
When Conchita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around
By
them.
the way, कौन से मतलब clean slate मतलब ठीक है लेकिन कौन से वो उधर से हो मतलब are you from कहाँ से हो मतलब
Conchita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters
क्योंकि ये भाषा तो मुझे दिखी सी लग रही है
with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get
Don't you
over.
find Nightline quest irritating? हाँ वैसे तो
One of the warriors who
मुंबई
Did
ओ
you find her unconscious out on the field?
वैसे सच बताऊं तो इट्स इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज ओके ऐसा सच बताऊं नाटलान की क्वेस्ट इरिटेटिंग है लेकिन क्या करेंगे करना पड़ेगा कुछ तो क्या ही करेंगे समझ रहे हो
Yes,
और मैं मेन में नहीं क्वेस्ट करता हूँ मैं सारी नहीं है मेरे पास बहुत कम वो भी है कैरेक्टर बिल्ड मतलब एक भी नहीं है ऐसा सोचो तो भी अच्छा है एक भी बिल्ड नहीं है कैरेक्टर मेरा इससे पहले का जो अकाउंट था ना उसमें अच्छे से बिल्ड था मेरा सारा कुछ लेकिन भाई वो अकाउंट हैक हो गया क्या करूं भाई ठीक है
dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior. And we all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even
कोई बात नहीं मेरे दोस्त अरे मेरे को ऐसा कुछ है नहीं
never left her.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else.
मतलब पहले मेरे को हुआ था कि भाई वापस ले लूंगा अकाउंट ये वो ने फिर बाद में मेरा हो गया ये कौन अभी मैं क्वेश्चन कर रहा हूँ सॉरी
Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Quali... What are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay!
I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? Oh, hold on,
Oh,
Chief
bye,
Makoto.
bye, bye.
Looks like Kuchita's responding to his words. If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali.
Kuchita.
You just need to fight it one more
Fight
time.
it! One more time? Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself. And we
Okay.
can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt.
Okay.
Although, that also means
It's,
finding an Abyss monster.
There was a skip button.
Try
यार, लेकिन
checking
क्या
the
करूं
mountains
मेरे
to
को
the north.
कुछ
A
तो
few
दिखाना
forward
पड़ेगा
direction after the battle.
मेरे को तो कुछ दिखाना पड़ेगा भाई बट आई डोंट थिंक इट्स एवर गोना हैपन भाई वही तो बात है द सीन इज की सच बताऊं तो मेरे को सबसे ज्यादा पसंद आई थी क्वेस्ट उधर की इनाजुमा की ठीक है उसके बाद मेरे को पसंद आई थी काफी ज्यादा अच्छी थी उसकी भी क्या बोलते हैं उसे वो छोटू सा कौन सा था या नाटलान से पहले का हाँ उसकी रिक्वेस्ट पसंद आई थी उसके बाद मेरे को इसकी इतनी ज्यादा पसंद नहीं आई बे वैसे सच बताऊं तो मेरे को एवरेज सी लगी थोड़ी सी ऐसे अच्छी वो है लेकिन भाई इनाजुमा वाली गांड फाड़ती भाई सच्ची बताऊं
I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be
फाउंटेन
gone.
की
But there
नहीं
might
रे
still be a
फाउंटेन
few
नहीं
stragglers.
सुमेरु की क्वेस्ट काफी ज्यादा अच्छी थी लेकिन उसमें एक बड़ी क्वेस्ट थी और कितना टाइम कहाँ पर पेंडिंग थी भाई नरलन को छोड़ के सब पसंद आई मुझे भाई तो सीन है ना कंटेंट की ठीक ठाक थी मेरे हिसाब से मेरे को उतना ज्यादा नहीं लगा लेकिन हाँ ठीक है
Great. Then let's go right now. Kuchita, think you can make it? There's no turning back. I have to face it.
At least they make any sense. हाँ वो भी है इसमें तो सब कुछ बदल ही दे रहा है ये क्या है
All right, then stick close. Let's go.
हाँ भाई अब अभी इसकी मार देखो मैं बताता हूँ ये देखो गंदे कैरेक्टर्स ये देखो ए एक भी राइट ही नहीं है समझ रहे हो तुम समझ रहे हो बात फिर बाद में दिखाता हूँ मैं ये लो ये क्या है 60 से ऊपर ही नहीं बढ़ा हुआ है ठीक है फिर भी इतना आगे तो पहुंच गया हूँ तो मेरे को दिक्कत नहीं है और मेरे को स्टोरी एंजॉय करनी है आई नो 72 RRR's नेम एंड प्लेसेस RRR मेरा फेवरेट वर्ल्ड है अरे टाइम कंज्यूमिंग ज्यादा थी ना तो भाई इसलिए मेरे को वो पसंद नहीं थी भाई वैसे तो सारी क्वेस्ट ही टाइम कंज्यूमिंग ही है क्या ही है
Found him. Let's get started.
Okay, not a bit.
Everything all right, Kuchita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first. But I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them!
As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night.
Because I have पांच account है. सही है, crazy.
The sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain.
मेरे पास सब वही सीन है कि भाई मेरे को टाइम ही नहीं है भाई. मैं जैसे तैसे स्ट्रीम करता हूँ. And I am playing from 3 years. Nice. भाई मैं 2021 से चालू किया था. फिर बाद में मेरा 2023 में अकाउंट गया, मैं छोड़ दिया. फिर बाद में मेरा 2024 में मैंने अकाउंट बनाया ये, और अभी तक खेल रहा हूँ. फिर भी कुछ वो नहीं किया मैंने.
I've been running from my fears ever since, but why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down, no matter what.
क्या है रही है? हेल्प करना है.
Stay away from my brother! Let's help her out! Let's dance. Hey? Teamwork is dreamwork.
I can do this. I have to do this.
Time to go.
Overruled.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Let the show begin.
Go away!
Into the wind.
Everybody stand back!
सही है. Because I have a lucky account too. Because I usually get character within 30 VT. सही है भाई.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal! Kuchida!
What just happened?
ये क्या चुतिया पाया. उसमें वो अंदर था तो भाई वो इसको भी अंदर में जाके ही वो करना पड़ेगा ना.
I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest.
भाई क्या बंदा है.
Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm gonna get...
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
All right, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all... Sometimes, our fears never truly leave us. But tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come.
अजीब है भाई. बीटी दे दिया मैं। एक तो मेरे का ये मैकेनिक की समझ नहीं है। अब मैं चल लूंगा पहन तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं। ये मेरे को जरा भी नहीं लॉजिक समझ में, सच्ची बता रहा हूँ, एकदम टट्टी लॉजिक है इसका बहन चो। ओ भाई मैं ना बहुत वो क्या बोलते हैं पागल मानुस। मैं भाई ऐसे इतना मेरे पास पेशेंस है ना भाई, मैं ऐसे क्लिप्स तो भाई ऐसे ही मतलब ये एक बार तो उसमें चढ़ जाता था मैं। क्या है वैसे? ओके
The wind knows me.
Patience. Patience.
Otoko's all better. Did you hear?
पागल नहीं हूँ, नॉर्मल।
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Eon-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
वाह, यहाँ तक आओ फिर बाद में आगे जाओ। अबे क्या बीटी है वे।
Kochita is getting better too.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec.
वो बड़ा वाला गांडू
That's two people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Traveler. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope.
वे ये मास्क यूज कर रहा है।
I've been
कौन?
feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war.
कौन मास्क यूज कर रहा है?
Yeah, honestly,
मैं?
Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people in the hot air.
हाँ, वो बंदा आया।
We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I'll never get it, or might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time. But if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right.
अरे ये लोग ने भाई
Sense.
ये मेरे को ब्यूटी कोर्स होने लगी, पता है? सारे कुछ में सब में स्किन से निकाल दी। क्या जरूरत है स्किन्स की? सुपर नेचुरल दिख रहा है यार।
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice.
साला सारा कुछ स्किन यूज कर रहे हैं। अबे
You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I'll have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew, and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Supernatural TV series. देखना पड़ेगा क्या है? मैं ना बता. अच्छी है. ना ना नहीं देखा.
Consistency is key. You
मैं
can't
तो बोल रहा हूँ कि
accomplish
ऐसे
your goals
तैसे
in
तो
one
मेरे को
fell
टाइम
swoop.
मिल रहा है.
You have to eat away at them little by little.
आज भी
My
मैच किया
ancient name
संडे.
means power. Did you know
संडे को ही
that?
बोला नहीं.
So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior.
मेरे को भी लगा था कि तू आर्कोन होएगा. बहन की. जब भाई मैं नया नया चालू किया था, इसको देखा था ऐसे जमीन तोड़ रहा था घंटे का. तेरे कुछ काम का नहीं है.
But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused
साला
and
इंसान काटू.
disappointed.
हट.
My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical
साला
strength
मेरे को
is
लगा
just
था
a
5
means
स्टार
to
है
an
ये.
end like everything else.
मेरे को लगा ऐसे जमीन तोड़ेगा ये. राइटन
So I
करती है
began
ना
to
भाई.
break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you
भाई ये
someday.
साली 30 साल की वही तो.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start to. You're amazing, Am-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible.
ये लोग स्पेलिंग गलत लिख देते हैं ना. ये आता ही नहीं है. इंसान नहीं है.
I don't deserve that much credit. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you've faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. But you never gave up. That proves it.
भाई मोटिवेशनल तो भाई क्या ही
I could
देते हैं
learn
ये
a
लोग
thing
हैं.
or two from you.
Hian-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on.
मेरे आधे टेलीपोर्ट ही निकले पता. ये देखे ये टेलीपोर्ट निकला ये निकला ये निकला. ये सारे बाकी है. मोस्ट ऑफ मेरा कुछ प्रोग्रेस नहीं है. ये देखो 14%, 12%, 20%, 4%, 7%. इधर भी 2%. देखो ये 2%, 1%. भाई मैं ना ये नया था. ठीक है. ये सारा नया था. यहाँ तक ये सारा खत्म हो गया. ये नहीं आया था. इतना ही आया था. ठीक है. तब से मैं ये तब मेरा अकाउंट हैक हुआ था. ये सब भी कुछ नहीं आया. तब मेरा अकाउंट हैक हुआ था. ये सब आ गया. फिर बाद में मैंने खेला. ये देखो 2%, 7%, 7%, 11%. हमको तो लाइफ की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ही मोटिवेट करती राइट. यार 0% बैच कुछ एक टेलीपोर्ट भी नहीं हुआ. ऐसे ही पूरा करूंगा मैं ये. सुमेरो डेजर्ट मेरा फेवरेट रीजन है भाई. मेरा 99%, 100% ऐसा होता है ये सब कुछ. पहले जब मैं खेलता था ना तब. अब नहीं भाई. बोर हो गया भाई.
The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight careful! He's not himself!
Oh, Kotlan!
get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go.
अच्छा मारना है
He thinks we're abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Talking is pointless. Let's go.
Come on! Give me your worst!
देखो इसको मारने के लिए क्या ही मेहनत करनी चाहिए यहाँ पे आप भाई
One with nature.
I'm going in!
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Let the show begin.
Wind strike.
Archon! This is my final battle!
Let's light it up! Take cover! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I'll protect us.
Please, son.
You wanna know something crazy?
You can't keep
A long time ago, Natlan, there were dragons and they created technology like dragon with classes were भाई ये भाई तो नहीं समझ में आ रहा
family back! Look, Uncle Lan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Watch out!
ये क्या हुआ ऐसा करके फोटो लेनी है ठीक है क्या नाम है उसका अल्टोटन में ये फोटो लिया देखो सही
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just...
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
What should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
ये कौन है भोसड़ी का
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice, it's...
माँ का भोसड़ा
So you've seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people.
मैं चला सोने भाई चलो थैंक यू भाई क्या जहरीली स्टोरी है भाई तो वो समझने नहीं चलो थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग भाई भाई हम थोड़ा सा मजा आया बातचीत करने में तो सब्सक्राइब कर देना भाई ये भोसड़ी का हरबिंज भाई तो बट यार ये मेरे को ना मतलब क्रेजी लगता है ये थोड़ा सा ओमन जैसा लगता है
Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination.
Yeah.
However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
ऐसे सच बताओ ये मेरे को क्रेजी लगता है वैसे सच बताओ ये अकेला ही क्रेजी लगता है, बाकी तो सब ठीक है।
The Draft of Lucidity? What is it? Is it like a book? Or is it a game?
Yes, the Drought of Lucidity is a book. It's a 500-year-old book. It was written by a
Lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why
we will meet again. Thank you for coming.
If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Yeah, जो दिए भी है. You can't.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an give me your worst. Hurry! He's a
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world.
Because you don't take Genshin seriously. Neither do I. Hi, thank you.
All his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
मेरे को पहले नाटलन के पहले वाली स्टोरीज में ज़्यादा हुआ, लेकिन द थिंग इज ना कि नाटलन करना ही पड़ेगा, यू नो, क्योंकि नाटलन की बिना कैसे ही आगे जाएंगे, नहीं नाटलन, हाँ वही, हमको तो अभी तो उधर जाना है, ये भोसड़ी वाले हार्बिंजर्स के पास भाई, मैं तो उसके लिए एक्साइटेड हूँ, बाकी मेरे को इसका लोर अच्छा है थोड़ा सा.
monsters! What's going on? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my...
Just Capitano is fine.
The Capitano बोलने वाला था पहुंच गया ये.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're time to go, son. Can you stand?
I'll help you carry him back. Traveler, let's meet up later.
ये बोस क्या कर रहा है?
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true Outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Kandria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. They remember who I used to be. The Sentinel Knight, who fought with the Masters of the Nightwind. Still, I prefer to leave all that in the past. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter.
Okay.
All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Hana wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
ये क्या बहनचोद?
The ruler of death
दिखा?
can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Okay.
Sorry. Hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Occult land back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of your Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the stadium once you're...
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
भाई यार मेरे को देखना था यार कैप्टन का चेहरा.
Mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of...
990 अच्छा
They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
What the heck? कहाँ से ले जाएगा? ये बताओ नेम. Hello Symmetrical, welcome to the stream.
Your sweet time! Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll...
Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed
मोहल्ला नहीं मेरे को अच्छी लगी. ऐसे चल. Welcome to the stream by the way. Hi.
Just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Huh. To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
The Traveler deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We have the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later.
So
let's get started. Alright, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Okay.
Alright, then to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
बस 1 मिनट रुक जाओ मेरे को मुंह आया है मेरे को भी छूटना है ठीक है
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the travelers, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave.
Okay.
But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natlan for quite a while already, doesn't it? You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natlan.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
He's commander.
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Andrea.
I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Thank you. What are you doing? एक भी नहीं जुड़ेंगी. फोटो डेट मेरे में क्या है? ये सारा कुछ पढ़ लिया ऐसा मेरे को. बकवास.
Staring into my eye.
We just got a message from Moeka. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow.
नीचे ही है ना स्पीकर चैम्बर.
Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
वेल क्लीन। बता भाई क्या है मेरा इसमें? ये क्या है? मेरे को 2 दिन वेट कराया है सोने की। और इसको कुछ सपना है। इसको कुछ सपना है। ये देख इसको ओ भाई चोद, ये क्या हुआ? Like I can't think straight. Let me try to look now. क्या है? मेरे को ना थोड़ा सा नहीं वेड़ी। Yeah, ठीक है। Those things at the foot of the put together and figures. कौन हो भाई पढ़ो तुम? भाई इसमें कुछ चेंज आ रहे हैं मेरे को। And eventually I felt like whole body was frozen. When the protection can take this place to the golden. Always have these soldiers that are my tower. ओ भाई ये तो भोसड़ी का वो है, क्या नाम है इसका? कैप्टन हो।
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We've long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Okay. ये क्या है? अरे उठ गया।
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika.
ठीक है speaker chamber
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of his adventures.
Okay.
Come in.
Hey, Moika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep.
Okay.
Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
एक बड़े का मानना पड़ेगा
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just... this plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important, but... all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The Sacred Flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really? Okay, then please don't do anything reckless. That's what Paimon's trying to avoid. Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus, but I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Okay.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two.
भाई साहब के कान पटने ले ये
Days, huh? What should we do in the meantime?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break. We're adventurers. We gotta live up to the name. We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go. The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure.
I see.
Okay.
In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got... I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh, you know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
All right. Let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Oh, hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
There you are!
Okay.
We made it! Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Hold on. Tell us what's going on first.
Oh, yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, dessert.
That sounds amazing!
भाई यार ये गलत है यार. मेरे को भूत लग गई है.
Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be. It'll be super fun. Plus, all our...
Yes, let's go eat. Huh? What's the holdup, traveler? Did you think... Huh? Isn't she painting?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon, after all. Maybe it's not our place, but we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has.
Yes.
This feast is in her honor, too. Then who's gonna be the one to invite her? All of us, of course.
हैं? ये बैठ सकता हूँ मैं?
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
You to the people of the springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
Okay.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry, I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need, I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
अरे वो क्या कि पेंटिंग दिखाता हूँ मैं मैच ये रही वो क्या कि पेंटिंग ये कल मेरा तब्दील होएगा मैच सॉरी सब जगह सेट कर सकता हूँ इसमें क्या है नहीं घुस ही नहीं ठीक है यहाँ पे टेलीपोर्ट कर सकते मेरे को लगा है ये तो फर्स्ट टाइम हम यहाँ पे आए थे ना अबे ये पूरा बाकी है मेरा एक्सप्लोर करना सही है कर लेंगे
Amina, there's been another delivery.
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one?
Just like the others. They heard about the feast and wanted to send something to contribute.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? And again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the... Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for ya.
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the Pyro Archon.
Yeah, Malika and the Traveler are in this together. They both celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head.
Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling it? Oh. Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up. Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
I'll get on it right away.
Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized.
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Sounds good. A casual stroll.
Alright. Now back.
Hello, you guys. Sorry for the wait. We're still setting up the venue. Hey, did I say you could take a break? Keep pushing. This is the home stretch, and then we get—
Yes, Coach!
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes? That work is pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot more people with abyssal corrosion syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the draft of lucidity for the worst—
I heard about your efforts. The speaker's chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy?
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment, I can't let everything I've learned go to waste. Wow, that's so responsible of you. Well, Knowledge is power, after all.
Yeah. You hit the slime, huh?
This box is missing a label.
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribes, so there's not a lot of saurian hunting work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kenichi to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kenichi.
I'm doing fine for now. The teams searching for the fallen need the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Just doing my part.
Oh, Gramps, Archon.
Paimon knows it's just how you talk, but you've gotta realize how suspicious that sounds, right?
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, raising aphids. Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and Gramps, right?
Gramps?
You're going to become great heroes. And the most I can do is weave a scroll of your deeds.
Oh, you know how to do that?
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But
well, there are always things we can't do on our own.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. It took me a long time to find my place in the world. I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes. Maybe you'll change in the future, but you can still be proud of who you are now.
you're saying I need to live in the present? Thank you, Archon.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later, too.
और कौन बचा है? कोई नहीं बचा, खत्म हो गया। उसको क्या है? या तो मेरे को ड्रॉन करवाने ही है। चाचा
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh, doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
ठीक है, अब तक आना है.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
Well, what's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly.
Mm.
You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in.
That reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Emila. She wasn't the sharpest Tatankasaur, but she was incredibly brave. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bumped into her. Sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures. But Saurians grow a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Varessa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so real. She gave me a ride, and we traveled all around Natland together.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea.
She was her typical self. Brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same. Just
the same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Io's grandparents. Io? Oh, right, your Saurian companion. Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Io seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment. In real life, Io is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's alright. I'll be there for him. Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh...
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person.
Okay.
She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought this up in the first place.
It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
Okay.
You're kidding. The captain? Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Maybe the Traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams.
Okay.
Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else. I never knew you could make it this way. This formula's new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her. All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
Okay.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthred, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping the Archon. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of
honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in that land.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain. Sometimes.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand.
Ooh.
Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it had something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out—
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you—
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth. Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question—
I'm not so sure, but I'll—
All right, let's head back.
I've got a new idea. Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
You've got this!
For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so...
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Okay, see you soon.
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe.
I should also get going.
Oh, wait. Paimon wanted to ask something. Where was the How this whole time?
A How's not exactly a good party guest. Unless you prefer parties with less food and more insults.
What goes around comes around.
Okay.
I'm gonna go too. Good luck with your ancient name. Not sure if you already know this, but being the first bearer of your name is a huge honor in Natlan. It comes with a lot of responsibility. But I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient... Yeah, she looked... Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together? Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirlies. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is...
Yeah.
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road to... It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani. Wow, feels like it was just yesterday! Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom, you helped us win that battle against the Abyss, and the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage. But your words of encouragement made me... I slept so well that night. And earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you that... I've learned so much from you. But I doubt I can return the favor. I knew it! I really look up to your bravery. Alright,
ले भोसड़ी कहाँ जा रही है? भाई ये टाइम पास मेरे को नहीं पसंद ना। क्या टाइम पास है भाई?
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it? Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place.
monsters started closing in and he got really... The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with... I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar. Love is an extremely positive, and now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. The fact that I was born in the... I've always wanted... And now?
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Come on, we're almost there. Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom. Hello. Oh no, you seem worried. Is something wrong? She left. Come on, let's follow her. She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Io. Aw, still no change, huh? Poor thing.
Oh, right. You said Io's grandparents died in the battle.
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family thought Io's parents made it through. But his grandparent, the whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eats. Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere. But there's no bringing them back. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and... Nope.
It's like, Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion?
Huh? What's
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination. Even after its power has been pure, it can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns.
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io. But I don't think he was contaminated by...
It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle.
It's possible.
Yeah, that...
Okay. But just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on...
Yeah, better...
You're okay? Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days. Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine. Thank you so much, you two. You helped save... Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation.
Of course.
You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist, but the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, it makes the things we love even more Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you're so...
Really? Thank you. Alright, bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye.
Bye-bye, you. Ah.
We're here. That was after your visit. We wouldn't want to let's see how things go. Totally up to you. Bye. When you think about it, we actually haven't... Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now that that's true, we'll just have to... Alright, time to go check it on...
Oh, it's you two. The party.
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonen is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress. I told Shilonen if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is our...
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Oh, I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I could...
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level...
Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you. Here, take a look.
Wow, it's your ancient name!
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
तुम्हारी माई के चोद
A light to guide us through the darkness. Like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
Amazing! Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during his journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for...
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those...
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run...
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of...
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom. But now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that land.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starved.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
चलो ये दारू वारू पीने जाएंगे और अब हम सोने जाएंगे.
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly?
अबे
You barely had anything to drink at dinner.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age. But the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Ode of Resurrection only takes effect if you win. And the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death. I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
All right, I'm ready. Oh, is, something wrong?
No, not at all. Sweet Lolly just ate too much.
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on, let's run the...
भगवान चल करके ही आता है. जो जगह मैंने डिस्कवर नहीं की उधर जाना जरूरी है. चलो ठीक है फिर. चलो guys, that's it for today. बाय बाय. 3 घंटे हो गए बस, हो गया. चलो बाय एंड थैंक यू गाइस फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. आज 3-4 लोग नए आए, 3 लोग तो आए हैं नए. ठीक है, तो ऐसे ही